Okay, students. So let us start today's session. So in our last session, we have learned few of the operators while practicing those MCQs. Those operators including logical operators. I hope you remember logical and logical or we discussed. Relational operator, at least one relational operator we discussed. 6 relational operators are there. And increment operator also we discussed in our last session. Let us take the next problem statement. Say for example, here I am having one integer variable is there, I is equal to 20. Now here I am writing I is equal to not I. What is this, guys? This is known as logical not. This operator, this is known as logical not. How many logical operators are there? 3 logical operators are there. Logical and, logical or, and logical not. In the last session, already we discussed what is logical and operator and what is logical or operator along with their truth table also. Now, why they are called logical operator? What is the reason they are called a logical operator? They are called a logical operator as because they work on logic. They work on logic. That's why they are considered as logical operator. What is logic, sir? Logic basically means true logic or false logic. True logic or false logic. So they always works on true logic and false logic. So that's why they are termed as logical operator. Now in this example, this is logical not. What about the working principle? What about the working principle of this logical not operator? It makes the true value. It makes the true value to false and vice versa. It makes the true value to false and vice versa. That is what it actually, this is what is its working principle. Now the question is, what is true value and what is false value actually? In C programming language, any value other than zero is considered as true value. Any value other than 0 is considered as a true value. Now the question is, who will consider it as a true and who will consider it as a false? Suppose for example, whenever you are writing x is equal to 5, int x is equal to 5, what will happen is that to you it is 5, to the developer, to the programmer it is 5. But if you give this operator, suppose somehow you are having x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3. So to you it is x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3. But suppose for example, if you are writing something like that, printf %d, and you are writing 5 and 3, 5 and 3. What is this operator? This is logical AND operator. Now you consider this 5 as a 5. Okay, no problem. But do you think that logical AND also consider this 5 as a 5? No. Logical AND will consider it as a true value or false value. Already we said that na? Any value other than 0 is considered as a true value. So this 5 to the logical operator, to the logical AND, this 5 here means a true value. This 3 here means a true value. And in the last session we have learned now the working principle of this logical AND. If both are true, then what will be the final answer? The final answer will always be true. Now you see here, suppose for example, I'm writing this code. What will be the answer, sir? So both are true now, but you will not consider as a true. You will think 5 and 3. But a logical AND will consider this 5 and 3 as both are true value. So true and true. As per the what is called truth table is concerned, if both the value is true, final answer will be true. And that's the final answer is coming as 1. Suppose here if you are making -5 and -5, you are making -5 and -3. Let us assume. So what? Even I don't not require this line. Just I'm writing a printf statement. You are thinking it's a -5 and -3. But how logical AND is treating this? He is treating this as a true value. then again what will be the answer? Both are true now. Execute, compiler none. Again one will come into the picture. See this? Now suppose somehow you make one as the 0. You make one as the 0. To you it is 0, but to logical and what it is? It's a false value. To the logical and it is a false value. So what will happen? Now false and true. Ultimately what will happen? Total result is false. Now the result will come as 0. Understanding why it is considered as logical operator, because even we consider as 5, 6, 3, -6, -5, anything, but logical operator always sees whether it is a true value and false value. What is true value, sir? Any value other than 0 is considered as a true value. Any value means it can be positive value, it can be negative value. Only thing is that 0 is considered as a false value, sir. Now let us come back to our example here. This is the code. Now what is going to happen here? Observe carefully. I is equal to not I, greater than some value. Here I'm writing 24. I is equal to not I, greater than 24. Then what will happen? Observe carefully. In this line, how many operators are used? In this line, how many operators are used? One is assignment operator, one is logical NOT. This is known as logical NOT. This is known as assignment operator, and this is known as relational operator. Relational operator. Okay, these many operators are used here. These many operators are used here. Now, who is having high precedence? Among these three, who is having the high precedence? You remember in the last session, I was talking about precedence and associativity chart. I told you that everywhere it is required. Now, if you see the precedence associativity chart, you will find that at the very last level, which operator is there? Comma operator is there. The very last level, which operator is there? Comma operator is there. But before the last level, if you observe carefully, before the last level, all these assignment operators are there. Normal assignment, and these are called shorthand assignment. These are called shorthand assignment, right? So we can say that assignment is almost, not almost, exactly second last level. It is having the precedence of second last level. Okay, so that means among these, I can tell that this fellow is having the least precedence. Consider them as last. Consider it as last. Now the fight is between these two fellows. See this? Between these, logical NOT is having a top level precedence. Check it out. This is logical NOT. This is where logical NOT is present. So logical NOT is having a top level precedence. Means it's there at the top level, right? Second level. They are at the second level, right? This is where logical NOT is present. So let me bring this logical NOT. Okay, it's already there. After that, we are having relational operator somewhere in the middle of the table. See, this is where relational operator is present. So now in this expression, which part will be evaluated first? As per the precedence and associativity, logical NOT will be evaluated first. So that means now I will concentrate here, not I. Okay, let me write here is equal to not. I means what? I means 20. I means 20. You can see it as 20. You can see this as 20. But what logical NOT is seeing this 20? What is the feeling of logical NOT? Oh, it's a true value. This 20 is a true value. So the feeling of logical NOT is like this is a true value. This 20 is a true value. You can see 20, but logical NOT is seeing it as a true value. Now you read the entire part. Not true. Not true means what? Not true means what? False. False greater than 24. Now how many operator is there? Equal to and greater than. Who will work first? Greater than. Because relational operator is having high precedence compared to assignment. Is equal to. False means what, guys? We consider 0. 0 greater than 24. 0 greater than 24. Is it a true value? Is 0 greater than 24? Is the value of 0 is greater than 24? No. If 0 is not greater than 24, relational operator is working. Relational operator, whenever it works, in the last session we said, na, relational operator, whenever it works, it gives the result as true or false. Relational operator, whenever it works, it gives the result as true or false. Did I give that point? Yes. Whenever relational operator works, we will get the result as true or false. Here relational operator is working, na? And 0 is greater than 24? No, false. That means what is the answer? 0. Now this 0 will be given back to I. This 0 will be given back to I. So finally at the end of this line, if I print now this I, if I print this I, printf, I is equal to percentile D I, then what value will be printed? What we evaluated? The value of I should be printed as 0. So that means answer is I is equal to 0. This is the entire explanation for that. This is the order of the operator as per the precedence associativity. As per precedence table. As per precedence table, we have this logical not first, relational operator next, followed by assignment operator. Now let us evaluate this code once. Execute, compile and run. See these guys. The value of I is equal to 0. This is what we predicted as the answer. Let us take the next one. So with respect to logical operator, I said now at runtime I will discuss, because it's not C session where everything will be discussed from the scratch. At runtime I will discuss those things. So now you can understand that logical operator discussion is done. 3 logical operators are there: logical AND, logical OR and logical NOT. All the logical operator I discussed. Let us now move to the next example. Suppose for example, now I'm writing here int a is equal to 30, b is equal to 50, and c and d, 2 variables I am having. Next, and after that, here I'm writing c is equal to a comma b, and here I'm writing d is equal to a comma b. Printf percentile d. I want to print the value of c and d here. C is equal to D is equal to. Now this is very beautiful example. Listen carefully. Observe here. First line, no problem from understanding point of view. Just variable declared, some of the variables are declared and some of the variables are initialized too. An assignment operator is used. Now here one operator is used. What is this operator? This is called comma operator. Comma operator generally comes under this special operator. Under this special operator, generally comma operator comes, right? We are having comma operator as a special operator. We are having address of operator as a, what is called a special operator. We are having size of operator as a special operator. There are some special operators are there, right? So comma operator comes under the category of special operator. So what is the working principle? So comma operator actually comes under the category of special operator. Under this, the comma operator actually comes. Now looks like just like a comma. It looks like a comma. Symbolically, it looks like a comma. So comma operator means it's look like a comma. Now thing is that in C programming language, comma can play both role. What are the both role? Comma can play the role of separator. Comma can play the role of separator as well as operator. Comma can play the role of separator as well as operator. Now the question is where comma will play the role of separator and when comma will play the role of operator. See, in a declarative statement, comma plays the role of separator. Comma plays the role of separator. Example, suppose for example you are writing int x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20, z is equal to 30. Here comma visible na? Here comma visible na? Do you think comma plays the role of operator here? No. Here comma plays the role of separator, not as an operator. Except this where comma play the role of separator. So in a declarative statement, isn't it? It is a declarative statement where we are declaring the variable x and initializing this with 10. So in a declarative statement, or even if you are just writing, not required to have the initialization, just you are writing, just declaring x, y, z. Here comma visible na? There comma is playing the role of separator, not as an operator. Other than this, in a function call, while passing the arguments, comma plays the role of separator. Example, suppose for example you are calling a function m1 and you are sending the argument 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. You are calling a function m1 and you are passing the argument 10, 20, 30. Here what role comma is playing? Do you think comma playing the role of operator? No. Here comma is playing the role of separator. Separating the things, separating 10 from 20, 20 from 30. That role comma is playing whenever we are calling a function and sending some argument. Next and after that, where comma play the role of operator? Except the above two cases. Everywhere comma plays the role of separator. Except these above two cases, everywhere comma plays the role of separator. Example, suppose for example, I'm writing here int x is equal to, or int x comma y comma z. Here comma playing the role of separator, comma as a separator here. Now I'm writing z is equal to, first bracket open, first bracket close, x is equal to 10, comma y is equal to 5, comma x plus y, and lastly I'm writing printf %d z, Observe here carefully. First line comma separator. Printf is a function call, guys. Printf is a function. Whenever you calling the function means the things that you are passing inside first bracket open, first bracket close, they are in some sense argument. So here also comma is there now. So what role comma is playing here? Already we mentioned in a function called comma play the role of separator. So first line, third line, comma plays what role? Separator. Sir, in the second line also comma is visible. Now tell me, is it a declarative statement? Are you declaring anything here? No. Is it a function call? No. So what it means? Here comma plays the role of operator. Here comma plays the role of operator. Then what is the working principle? What is the working principle of comma operator? What is the working principle? Very simple. It works from left to right and rightmost value becomes the final value of the expression. It works from left to right. This is what you have to remember, guys. This is the working principle. It works from left to right, and rightmost value becomes the final value of the expression. Rightmost value will become the final value of the expression. Now you come to this line, because this is where only comma play the role of operator. Let's see how it is evaluating. So assignment operator, already you know that. Here, how many operator is visible, guys? Sir, assignment operator is visible. First bracket open, first bracket close is also operator, guys. Check it out in the precedence associativity table. In the top level, we are having the first bracket open, first bracket close operator. It's also operator. It indicates function call. Basically, it is indicating a function call. So it is having the top level precedence, highest precedence, right? So, and we are having comma operator. Now, comma have the least level precedence. Check it out. Comma is having the least level precedence. Comma is normally having the least level precedence. Very last level is comma. But here in the expression, as you put the comma inside the first bracket open, first bracket close. Suppose someone is asking who is having high precedence between assignment and comma. You have to tell assignment is having high precedence compared to comma. Assignment is having high precedence as compared to comma. Who is telling that? Sir, associativity precedence table is telling that. Associativity of assignment of conditional operator, precedence of the comma operator. Means as per the precedence associativity chart, assignment operator precedence is higher compared to that of the comma. But now what happened is that in this expression, because comma is kept inside first bracket open, first bracket close, then suddenly comma operator becomes high precedence compared to equal to. Why? Because first bracket open, first bracket close is having high precedence now. First bracket close, first bracket open is having high precedence, and now we are putting comma inside it. As a result, comma is now suddenly started dominating over the assignment operator and started telling assignment operator, now I am having more precedence than you. But if you remove the first bracket open, first bracket close, immediately comma will come after the assignment. So in this expression, which part will be evaluated first? This part will be evaluated first. Now, you said that here comma is not a separator but it's an operator. Then how it will work? From left to right. So it will start from here. X is equal to 10. The value of 10 is assigned to X. Y is equal to 5. The value of 5 is assigned to Y. This is called assignment operator, guys. You know that. This is called assignment operator. In the last session, I already discussed about the assignment operator in the sense of L value, R value, like that. So here, this 5 is assigned to Y. 10 is assigned to X, 5 is assigned to Y. And now what is happening? X plus Y. So X plus Y means 10 plus 5, 15. It works from left to right. Now my working is done. I started from here. Left to right doesn't mean you will start from here. Left to right means inside this. I'm talking about left to right movement. So moving, done. Walking from left to right is done. Now what it is telling? Rightmost value becomes the final value of the expression. So here, what is the rightmost value? 15. So the 15 will become total value of the expression. Rightmost value will become the final value of the expression. So 15 will become the final value of the expression. And that 15 will now be given to Z. Let's see if I do write this, what we are going to get. Yes. Now let me copy this. I'm commenting this question. Let me declare 3 variable int x, y, z. Let me print the value of z. So as per our discussion, what should be the value of z? 15. Execute, compile and run. Perfectly coming. I hope everyone understood how the comma operator should work. So comma can play the role of operator. Comma can play the role of separator. You have to understand where comma can play the role of operator and where comma can play the role of separator. Now let us come back to our original example here. Now you'll find it is very easy, sir. Come to this line, comma is visible. Operator or separator, guys? Sir, it is simply separator. It is simply separator. Now, this line later. First, you concentrate this line because as per our example discussion, this is very similar. So D is equal to A comma B. D is equal to A comma B. What is the value of A, guys? 30. 30 comma 50. 30 comma 50. Right? So the value of D will become what? 50. No doubt about that. The value of D will become 50. The value of D will become 50. Now, you come to this line, guys. You come to this line. This is very important. Without bracket, with bracket, it will behave differently. See here, C is equal to A comma B. First of all, how many operator is visible here? Assignment and comma. How many operator is visible here? Assignment is and comma. Now, who is having high precedence, guys? Sir, assignment is having high precedence compared to comma. When you wrote D is equal to A comma B, there also assignment is there. There also comma is there. But in this case, in the case of D is equal to A comma B, due to the first bracket open, first bracket close, comma is started telling assignment operator, I have more precedence than you because myself is kept inside a first bracket open, first bracket close. Myself is having more precedence than you. But here in this case, assignment operator is having high precedence compared to comma. Then what will happen? C is equal to A will be evaluated. C is equal to A will be evaluated. What does it mean? The value of A will be given to C. Assignment operator now, guys. The value of A will be given to C. Then automatically C value will become what? What will be the value of C? The value of C will become the value of A. That means C will become 30. The value of C will become 30. Like D is 50, C value will become 30. Now, first line, second line, they behave differently. Why? Just for the first bracket open, first bracket close. But as per our discussion, we understood both. Now you execute the code. Execute, compile and run. C30, D50 is our prediction. C30, D50. Okay now, guys. So this is yet another operator which comes under the category of special operator. So many special operator we will discuss. We are going to discuss as a, as I said, runtime. Runtime with respect to this example, suddenly comma operator came. We discuss this one. Okay, let us move to the next one. Next and after that. So today we have learned two new things. One is the logical not and another is the special operator, comma operator. Next, this one is a bit easier as already we have done something like this. If y plus plus greater than, let it be 100 here, I'm writing here 90, y plus plus greater than 90, and then I'm taking here y plus plus not is equal to 110, and then y plus plus greater than 110. Here I'm having printf %d y. It's almost very similar to last day example. In the last day also, we have learned one example like this. Printf y is equal to %d comma y. This is the code. What will be the value of y? Very simple, very, very simple. Observe here carefully. Yeah. So first, int y is equal to 100. No problem. The value of y is 100. Now the control will come to the if statement. Control will come to the if statement. In the if statement, it will check the value of y. Post increment is there now. So that is the initial, it will check the value of y. What is the current value of y? 100. Is 100 is greater than 90? Is 100 is greater than 90? The answer is yes. In our last session, we have learned that relational operator, whenever it works, it gives us the value as true or false. So here it will check the y value. Is it greater than 100? Is it greater than 90? Is it greater than 90? Is y is greater than 90? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Now, once the answer is yes, so this part answer is what? Yes. Now it is followed by logical AND. Yes, answer yes means what? True value. Answer is yes means what? True value. Once it is a true value, and it is followed by logical AND, what it indicates, guys? Remember the truth table of logical AND. It indicates that we will move to the next half. First part 1 means we will check the second part for logical AND. Remember? So here also we will come to the second part. In second part, what we are having? Y value. In second part, what we are having? Y value. Now this time the Y value. What value of Y this time will be considered? When it left this part, Y value has incremented. Let me make it 101. Let me make it 101 again. So when Y reaches here, the value of Y already becomes 101. Why? Because this post increment has performed now. Before leaving that part, post increment has performed and Y value has become 101. Now this 101 is checked against this 101. This 101 is checking against this 101. But before that, you have to understand one thing, guys. Observe here carefully. Here you are having how many logical AND? 2 logical AND you are having. Once you are having 2 logical AND, who will come into the picture? Associativity. Associativity of logical AND is left to right. In our last session, we have seen that. Associativity of logical AND is left to right. So here, as per the bracketization is concerned, this is one fellow. This is one fellow from the bracket point of view. Now this fellow is one fellow and this fellow is another fellow, like X and then Y. Now you can again go for a bracketization like this. Like this. Now your evaluation has started is equal to Y greater than 90. Answer is 1. But now Y become internally what? Internally Y will become what? Y is equal to 101. Now will you go to the next step? Yes, I will go to the next step. Yes. 101 not is equal to 101. 101 is equal to 101. What is this operator? Not is equal to. Again, it is a relational operator. 6 relational operator we know now. Greater than, less than, greater equal to, lesser equal to, not equal to. So 101 not is equal to 101 means what? It is a false. So now here what value we will get? 0. But Y will increment. Y will still increment. So Y value will become 102. Now this value is what? 1 and 0. 1 and 0. And we are having this thing. We are having this thing. And then this thing. This is the thing we are having. Now 1 and then 0 is what, guys? 0. Once it is 0, you will say, sir, stop. I don't want to move further. Whatever after this is there, I don't want to see. I don't want to see because final result will now become 0. So I will not see this part. Whatever is there, I will ignore. And as a result, final result is what? equal to 0. That 0 will be considered where? Under this. Means it is becoming if 0. It is now becoming if 0. As per the rules of if, what is the rules of if? If must be followed by 1 to execute the body of if. But currently here, if is followed by 0. If is followed by 0. So do you think the body of if will execute? Is the body of if is going to execute? No. Body of if is not going to execute. So that means this printf will not execute. Control will come to where? This printf. And y value will be printed. What is the y value? 102. What value of y is going to print? 102. Let's see. Execute, compile and run. The value of y is coming as 102. Tell me, students, are you understanding? Respond in the chat box, guys. Whatever clarity I'm providing with respect to different operators about their working principle, how they are evaluated internally, everyone who are attending the session, respond in the chat box. Are you getting the clarity? Anywhere you felt that, sir, this point, if you discuss it once more, it will be better for us. You can write, respond, you can write that in the chat box. But till now, whatever I discussed, is it understandable to you guys? Yes, very good. Let us move further. Yeah, thank you. Next. Let us take the next example with respect to operator concept. Now, which operator we have discussed? Logical operator completely discussed. Assignment operator already done. Relational operator a little bit in every example. You know, relational operator is there. In some of the example, relational operator was there. Now, under the special operator, as I said, so many operators are there. Among that, one very important operator is known as size of operator. Size of operator is very important one. Size of operator is basically a compilation time operator. Other than this, most of the operator in C programming language, they are runtime operator. Size of operator is the only operator which works as the compilation time. So I will discuss about the size of operator, not immediately at a runtime. If I get some example there, I will discuss. Now suppose int a b is equal to 1. Two variable I am having. Int a, one is declared and another is initialized. B is equal to 1. Here I'm taking one array of size 5. I'm taking one array A of size 5. Okay. Now this third bracket open, third bracket close is also operator, guys. You see the precedence associativity table. You see the precedence associativity table. Third bracket open, third bracket close is also an operator. Where it is having the precedence? Top level. Which operator are having top level precedence, guys? First bracket open, first bracket close. Third bracket open, third bracket close. Dot operator, arrow operator. They are also operator. I will discuss this about this operator, right? Somewhere I will discuss. And post increment, post decrement. Post increment, post decrement. These operators are having high level or top level precedence. They are at the first level as per the precedence is concerned. As per the precedence is concerned. Now, let me go for the example. Here, I'm having one array where the elements are initialized with some values, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My array is initialized with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm writing A is equal to 5 into 4 plus A of, here I'm writing minus of B. This is nothing but known as post increment. Achha, here I have taken already A na. So let me take it as X. Let me take it as X. Let me take it as X. X of minus of B minus 9 by B. Minus 9 by B. And then Finally, I'm printing that value. Printf a is equal to percentile d. Can you tell me, guys, what is the answer in this case we are going to get? I'm giving you 2 minutes time. Can you evaluate this and tell me the result? I'm giving you 2 minutes time. Evaluate and give me the result. Give me some answer. Whether it is correct or wrong, forget about that. Give me the answer. I will make this correct. Okay, one student is telling sir answer is 12. Okay, let me go for one student is telling 0. Okay, no problem. Let me go for this. See, guys. As per this line is concerned, what will happen? One array will be created. This is that array. How many cells will be there in that array? Size is 5. So 5 cells will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cells should be there in my array. Okay. Next, what I'm doing here, let me put the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now you know that location name, this is x0, this is x1, this is x2, x3, and this is x4. These are the locations. Okay. Now you take this line. You consider this line. Okay. You consider this line. Now, actually, what is there in this line? Your precedence and associativity knowledge will come into the picture. Observe carefully. Is equal to 5 into, first let me put the values, then we will go for evaluation. 5 into 4 plus x of minus b. That means it is pre-decrement. It is pre-decrement. B value is what? 1. Minus b means it will become x0. It will become x0. Minus. See, guys, it is becoming x0. Along with this, guys, don't you think the b value got also changed? Initially b value was 1. Minus b means minus b actually means what, guys? B is equal to b minus 1. As a result, b is becoming what? 0. So this portion I'm getting a 0 value. Along with this, the b value also becoming 0 now. The b value also becoming 0 now. Yes. Minus 9 by 0. Minus 9 by 0. Tell me, student, can I divide a number by 0? Can I divide a number by 0, guys? Is it possible? Is it possible to divide a number by 0? No, it is not possible to divide a number by 0. In C programming language, it is not possible to divide a number by 0. Suppose, for example, you are simply writing printf %d. Here you are writing 10 by 5. Okay, 10 by 5, not a problem, sir. It will definitely give me 2. It is definitely give me 2. It is definitely give me 2. Okay. But if I divide the number by 0, what will happen? If I divide the number by 0, first of all, am I going to get any compilation error? No. Just I'm compiling, not run. Observe. Any compilation error? No compilation error. Just what it is telling? Just a warning. See, this is the warning. Division by 0. Warning and error are not same, guys. Warning and error are not same. It's just giving a warning that division by 0 you are doing. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You are dividing a number by 0. How often in real life you divide a number by 0? You will say, sir, never. So like that, it is giving a warning. Are you are dividing a number by 0. You said that, still I will go for it. Still I will go for it. Execute, run. Execute, run. If I divide a number by 0, what will happen is that this is called abnormal termination. This is nothing other than abnormal termination. Now my program terminated abnormally. Every time when we run the program, it shows now the program exit by this time like that. But now this is nothing is showing. This is called runtime error. This is called runtime error. In C programming language, we are having how many types of error? One is called compilation error. One is called compilation error. Another is called compilation error. Sometimes are also known as, guys, syntactical error. Syntactical error. Another error is known that is called logical error. Another error is there that is known as runtime error. Runtime error. These many errors are there in C programming language. What is compilation error or syntactical error? If we do make mistake in syntax, or if we don't follow the rules defined for the programming language. If we don't follow the rules defined for the programming language, that is nothing but compilation error. Logical error is what, guys? Suppose I ask you to write a program of addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers. I ask you to write a program of addition of two numbers, but you didn't understand the logic of addition. Somehow you didn't understand the logic of addition, and you wrote the program of multiplying two numbers. You wrote the program of multiplying two numbers. So where you are making the mistake? In understanding the logic. In understanding the logic. That is called logical error. Runtime error indicates, there are some example of runtime error. For example, division of a number by 0. It's never possible. How can you divide a number by 0? Missing ampersand in scanf statement, in scanf function, is also an example of runtime error. It occurs during the execution time. Some people call it as runtime. It occurs during the execution of time. So these many errors we can have in our C programming language. So as per this coding is concerned, as per this example is concerned, are we going to get any output, or we are going to get a runtime error? Are we going to get any output, or are we going to get runtime error? We are going to get runtime error. Execute, compile and run. Don't say runtime exception. Runtime exception are not there in C programming language. That exception terminology is there in Java programming language. But there, if runtime error occurs, we can get out of that situation. That possibility is there. But in C programming language, we don't have the possibility to come out from the situation if runtime error, runtime error occurs. So that is why for this example, we are not going to get any output. It will be abnormal termination or some runtime issues. So the answer for this one is no output, actually, abnormal termination. Okay, guys, let us take the next one, last one for today. I'm making a small change in this code. I hope everyone will be able to give the answer. Here, 5 into 4, I'm just changing it to B++. Tell me, students. Do calculate it properly and tell me the answer. Tell me, guys, what will be the output in this case? Correct. 18 is the correct answer. Observe here. This time, we are having B++. Remaining things are same. Now observe here. Is equal to 5 into 4 plus x of b value. What value of b will consider? 1. But internally, it will give me 1 to work here. But internally, b value will change from plus na. So that means b value will change from 1 to 2. B value will change from 1 to 2. Okay. Minus 9 by, when I come here, I need b value. Na? What is the updated b value? 2. The updated b value is 2. Now here, next line, when I will go to the next line, again, first let me put the value 5 into 4 plus x of 1. Check it out, guys. X of 1 value is what? 2. Minus, see here, 9 by 2. 9 by 2. Actually, we are having how many arithmetic operator? We are having 5 arithmetic operator is there. Under the arithmetic operators, how many arithmetic operator we are having? 5. What are the 5 arithmetic operator? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, modular division. How many arithmetic operator we are having? Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. How many we are having? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, modular division. Now among these plus minus multiplication, I hope you will not ask me to give the clarity. You know it from your childhood. This is called division, normal division. This is called normal division. And this is called modular division. Normal division, modular division. It gives quotient and it gives remainder. It gives remainder. Example, 5 by 3. What is the quotient? 1. 5 mod 3. What I will get? Remainder. That is nothing but 2. So this is about the arithmetic operators. This is about the arithmetic operators. Now you see here, in this example, 5 plus 4 into 2, 5 into 4 plus 2, x of 1 is what? 2. Okay, done. Minus 9 by 2. What I will get, guys? Quotient, because this operator will give me what? Quotient. So what is the answer I will get? 4 is equal to, now who is having high precedence? Multiplication. Let me do that. 20 plus 2 minus 4. Who is having high precedence, sir? Plus and minus both are having same precedence. Check it out. Plus and minus both are having the same precedence level. Plus and minus both are having same precedence level. Plus and minus, they're having same precedence level. Don't think, sir, I wrote first plus means plus is having higher than minus. I said na, once they're in the same block means they're having same precedence level. Different block means different precedence level. So if precedence are same, what I should do? Go for associativity. What is that? Left to right. Then what I will do here? Left to right I will evaluate. So that means this fellow will work first. 22 minus 4 is equal to 18. Then when I go for the execution, let's see what we are getting. Execute, compile and run. Okay now, guys. That's it, guys. So tomorrow when we will meet, we are going to learn another special operator, which is known as size of operator. Yeah. Now, do you have any question to ask, students? Do you have any query, guys? No. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys.